वनक्कम, मैं हैदर अली सैयद आशीर्वाद से यूनाइटेड अंडर तमिल सेवा।
Earth story starring Lucifer from demon community, Adam origin of human community, Cain the fugitive, cursed one, Seth the blessed, chosen one, Noah the turning point between two generations, Abraham tested and appointed, children of Israel under covenant. Have I missed any point? Please do comment. In my previous video I have discussed on topic Lucifer and how he become the Dark Lord Parsum. Lucifer would be immortal till the time well known, as reminded in Quran. Time well known means Lucifer would be alive until the coming of the Kalki. In this video we would discuss our next starer from the movie, The Earth Story. That star is Adam, the origin of mankind. God in Tamil language means Sivam. Sivam the omnipotent. Sivam is one and only. We human are created from three different materials. How those three different materials came as one, come let's find out. Panchbhutam, according to the Hindu mythology, Panchbhutam means the five manifestations of nature, namely air, water, fire, land and sky. Quran as a reminder, it reminds to people who have the scriptures and revelation. So, Quran gives signs. For detailed information one has to look into those previous scriptures and revelations. Quran as Furqan, it reminds, correct the previous scriptures and revelations. That's why Quran makes an article of faith to believe and know all messengers and books if one has to come under the category of believers. As most of the priestly class religious organization they talk about God, salvation, moksha, magfirat and last day. For such group Quran chapter 2 verse 8 says they are not believers. I quote, "And of the people are some who say, we believe in Allah and the last day, but they are not believers." To become a believer one has to understand, know, propagate all five articles of faith as mentioned in Quran chapter 4 verse 136. Even Prophet Muhammad and his companion followed those articles of faith. See Quran chapter 2 verse 285. Quran is a book of faith. Iman meaning it explains, gives signs to understand those five articles of faith. So-called self-declared Muslim, they don't know those articles of faith. When according to Quran they don't fall in the category of believers, where is the question that they fall in the category of Muslim? All prophets are called Muslim as they have submitted and Allah has accepted their submission. As for common people, only on Day of Judgment one would know whether God has accepted individual faith or not. Beware of self-declared Muslim. How can one get explanation of Quran from the Persian doctrine called Hadith, when Quran confirms previous scriptures and revelation? Quran chapter 3 verse 3. Beware of the notion where some of the so-called self-declared Muslim scholars are saying that in order to understand Quran one has to take help from Persian doctrine called Hadith. I ask those Maulana, Alema, scholars, Alim, how many so-called self-declared Muslim have really understood Quran with the help of those Persian doctrine called Hadith? Anyway, coming to the topic, Quran chapter 15 verse 29 to verse 30 tells how first two elements form Adam. Adam in Tamil language means God-given breath. R denotes God. Dham refers to breath. I quote, "And when your Lord said to the angels, I will create a human being out of clay from an altered black mud. And when I have proportioned him and breathed into him of my soul, then fall down to him in prostration." Note, breathed into him of my soul, then fall down to him in prostration. This phrase from Quran contains two Tamil words. 1. Breathed into him of my soul. Adam in Tamil language means God-given breath. 2. Then fall down to him in prostration. Vanakkam is a Tamil greeting. Vanakkam in Tamil means I bow to the soul which is inside your body. God clearly says to greet the soul which is in the body of Adam. But Lucifer saw Adam only in the material aspect, not in spirit. Seva Siddhanta philosophy is based on three things eternal. They say it's immortal, never created. That is, Pati denotes God, Pashu denotes soul, and Parsam denotes dark lord. Regarding Parsam, I had discussed in my previous video. Pati Pashu are immortal. As Pati is God and Pashu refers to soul. Like God, soul, which is God's particle, has the characteristics of God. Example: water in a bottle and a droplet of water has same characteristics and formula. Similarly, God is the most knowledgeable. So is the soul, but Seva Siddhanta philosophy says soul is ignorant, so it takes different rebirths to become knowledgeable. When soul achieve that state of knowledge, then the circle of rebirth stops. Asivagam believe in rebirth, but that rebirth is not of soul but about DNA, the blueprint of life. Scientific term of rebirth of DNA is replication of the DNA. Seva Siddhanta philosophy in order to fool and exploited the native. Those people running Seva Siddhant organization are from native origin. They have associated with Caucasian settlers' secret society called Mitraism, and together they have distorted the Asivagam concept of rebirth. How the third element entered human body? Adam in Tamil means God-given breath. Earthly material and soul make Adam. Later from Adam rib Eve was created. Remember, Adam Eve were in their teenage state as boy and girl without any hormones. They lived in paradise wearing heavenly garments. They were told to eat from everywhere except from the tree of life. They were forbidden to approach the tree of life. The fruit from tree of life is the DNA, the blueprint of life. Eve took the first bite, and later Adam ate the whole fruit. Due to DNA, the blueprint of life, there was change in hormones, and Eve and Adam removed their clothes to check the change on their body. I quote Quran chapter 2 verse 35 to verse 36. And we said, O Adam, dwell, you and your wife, in paradise and eat therefrom in ease and abundance from wherever you will. But do not approach this tree, lest you be among the wrongdoers. But Satan caused them to slip out of it and removed them from that condition in which they had been. And we said, go down, all of you, as enemies to one another, and you will have upon the earth a place of settlement and provision for a time. Note: as Adam ate whole fruit, that's why male carries both the chromosome while female carries one chromosome. So in this way we human are three in one. But God is one and only. Original sin. Original sin in Christian doctrine, the condition or state of sin into which each human being is born. Also, the origin, the cause, or source, of the state. Traditionally, the origin has been ascribed to the sin of the first man, Adam, who disobeyed God in eating the forbidden fruit and, in consequence, transmitted his sin and guilt by heredity to his descendants. What is redemption by Jesus? In Christian theology, redemption is a metaphor for what is achieved through the atonement. Therefore, there is a metaphorical sense in which the death of Jesus pays the price of a ransom, releasing Christians from bondage to sin and death. Original sin. Beware of Christian preachers who talks about original sin and redemption through Jesus' blood. Remember, Adam was pardoned by God, confirmed by Quran chapter 2 verse 37 to verse 39. I quote, "Then Adam received from his Lord some words, and he accepted his repentance. Indeed, it is he who is the accepting of repentance, the merciful." We said, Go down from it, all of you. And when guidance comes to you from me, whoever follows my guidance, there will be no fear concerning them, nor will they grieve. And those who disbelieve and deny our signs, those will be companions of the fire. They will abide therein eternally. Asivagam etymology. Ar denotes God, Sivan, Jivan means life. Life denotes DNA, Agam means inside. God's particle soul plus DNA, the blueprint of life inside human body. The human body which is created from Panchbhutam. What is the skin color and language of first human Adam? As per Tamil tradition they say first human is black. Quran chapter 15 verse 26 confirms Tamil tradition. Science Genome Report 2 says first human black. What is the difference between tree of life and tree of knowledge? Between tree of life its forbidden fruit is DNA, the blueprint of life. Regarding tree of knowledge, I would like to bring in your notice that by eating something one does not gain knowledge. Beware of Christian preachers who say Adam had fruit from tree of knowledge. Quran chapter 2 verse 31 clearly says that God taught Adam oral language. So the right concept is tree of life Sivan, Jivan. Jivan means life. Life refers to DNA, the blueprint of life. Regarding language, Adam was taught oral language. I quote Quran chapter 2 verse 31. And he taught Adam the names, all of them. Then he showed them to the angels and said, inform me of the names of these, if you are truthful. God spoke to angels, God spoke to demon, God taught oral language to Adam. What was that language of conversation in heaven? Tamil tradition says heavenly language is Tamil, human language is Tamil. On earth written form of Tamil language taught by God to first Siddha, giving him information on all subjects. Kal thondri man thondra kalathe mun thondri mutha kudi thamis kudi. With this I have given brief history of Adam. I would rather say Black Adam speaking Tamil language. Any doubts in my statement, be with me. The next starer in the movie title, The Earth Story, is Cain the Fugitive, the Cursed One.
Vanakkam. Thank you.